On the outskirts of the small town of Hawthorne Hollow lay an old pumpkin patch, abandoned and forgotten by most. Only the ancient scarecrow, leaning precariously against the withered corn stalks, seemed to guard its secrets. It was Halloween night, a pitch-black evening with no moon to light the way, and a chilling wind whispered through the dried leaves, carrying stories of old. Jacob and Emily were two daring teenagers who sought adventure in places where none dared go. They had heard whispers of the pumpkin patch ghost, a spectral figure said to haunt the grounds every Halloween night. Legend claimed the ghost was searching for something lost, but no one knew what. Driven by curiosity, Jacob and Emily decided to uncover the truth. Armed with flashlights and a fading map of the town's outskirts, they approached the patch as the wind echoed eerily around them. As they stepped through the tangled vines, the rustling of the leaves seemed to grow louder, mocking their every step. "Do you think it's true?" Emily whispered, clutching Jacob's arm. "I don't know, but we'll find out," he replied, trying to mask his apprehension. Their flashlights flickered, casting shadows that danced across the ground. Suddenly, a cold breeze whipped through, extinguishing the only light they had. Fear gripped them both as the darkness pressed in. In the silence, a faint glow emerged from the center of the patch, luminescent and otherworldly. They approached cautiously, hearts pounding, and saw the ghost, a translucent figure drifting among the pumpkins. The figure seemed to search frantically among the vines, her ethereal form glowing with an eerie light. As they drew nearer, Emily gasped, "Look at her eyes, they're so sad." The ghost turned towards them, eyes filled with a desperate plea. She pointed to the base of the scarecrow, and suddenly Jacob knew something was buried there. Without a word, he dropped to his knees, scraping the earth away. Underneath the dry soil lay a small, intricately carved box. Emily opened it cautiously, revealing a faded photograph inside. A young woman standing beside a man in front of what appeared to be the very same pumpkin patch long ago. The ghost watched intently as Emily held up the photograph. A tear of shimmering mist ran down the specter's translucent cheek. "She wants us to know her story," Jacob murmured, understanding dawning upon him. Long ago, the pumpkin patch had been alive with laughter until tragedy struck. The woman's true love never returned from a distant war, and she was left searching for him, hoping he would come home. Now, every Halloween night, she wandered the patch, lost and longing. As Emily placed the photograph back in a box, the ghost smiled, a soft, mournful smile. Her form shimmered once more, dissipating into the night as if finally at peace. With trembling hands, Jacob and Emily buried the box again. The patch felt different now. The air was lighter, and shadows seemed to dance with a silent joy. "Let's go," Emily whispered. Jacob nodded, and together they walked away from the old pumpkin patch, leaving behind a legacy of love and sorrow. Under the guardian watch of the scarecrow, the whispers of the patch grew quieter, leaving only the footprints of two adventurous souls who dared to listen.